Hey YouTube, Island Homesteader here with a rain gutter grow system update. These are my 10-12 tomato plants up here on the top deck, growing in the rain gutter grow system for the first time this year. I'm going to tell you what, people can say what they want, and I'm sure there are people that are detractors, but I absolutely love this rain gutter grow system. These tomatoes have just been transplanted almost exactly a month. That's all they've been in their bags. And this, well, cherry tomatoes, obviously, we all know they grow a little faster anyway, but this cherry tomato right here, of course they're standing up on that platform, but this cherry tomato here is over top of my head. And look at the fruit. This thing is starting to set. Look at the size of these, whatever you call the fronds or bracts, I guess, of fruit. I've never grown tomatoes that have grown. Look at that one right there. Look at that bract or whatever. Of course, the only airplane that flies over all day flies over while I'm doing this, but these are the two cherry tomatoes and they are both just doing great. These are the 4 Cherokee purples, and again, these things are growing. I mean, it's just fantastic, the growth. The stem, look how healthy. Look how healthy. That's my thumb. These things are so healthy. Look at, let's see, look at this. Look at that fruit bunch right there. If every one of those flowers pollinates, I won't be able to support all that fruit. I did make a mistake. I cut the growing tip out of this one, thinking it was a sucker. I mistaked that for the growing tip. But I'm sure something's going to sucker along, and I'll bring it up to the top. Got to get in here and sucker some of these a little better, but really happy. Cherokee purples starting to set down here. These Mr. Stripies, a couple of them, there we go. They've got fruit set. Just incredible growth, setting flowers everywhere. This one here, now this one I made a mistake on really early on. You can see I cut the tip out of it accidentally, thinking I was suckering it, and it just sat for a while. And then, and I have never seen tomatoes do this before, maybe some of you all have, but out of the middle of the leaf it sent a sucker up. Not at the base of the stem, because I had already cut those off accidentally, but right out of the middle of the leaf it set a sucker, and it's doing it a couple other places, coming out of the leaves. I've never seen that before, so I'm just going to train that one up and let it go to the top. Let's see, brandywines, pink brandywines, growing great, fantastic blossoms. And then the golden jubilee, it again is doing something I've never seen. I've never grown this type before, so maybe it just does that. But here's where it set its fruit, and then it's growing a stem out past that. I'm just going to cut that off like a sucker, but I've never seen, the tomatoes I've grown before always just set fruit on their own little branch, and that's it. Nothing else grows on that branch but the fruit, but this one apparently is a little different. So these are probably the least 2 that have grown for whatever reason, and it may just be that type plant. I've never grown golden jubilee before, but everything up here is doing really good. Really happy with this system. Easy to take care of. All I gotta do is keep watering that bucket. I have not yet seen a single bit of blossom end rot and all the fruit that is set, and I'm having a real problem with that down in the ground. The tomatoes growing in the bags down on the ground, and I think the tomatoes down there, because I've given them calcium and magnesium, so I think the problem down there is the watering. They're just not getting it enough regularly, where up here this has not been a problem. So I'm not going to say this is a cure for blossom end rot, but I have not seen a single one out of all these tomatoes that have set so far. So anyway, rain gutter grow system, loving it. Definitely going to have some more of them next year. Growing stuff down on the ground garden in these things. Just love this thing so far. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Just one real quick update there, and again, thanks for watching. God bless. Well, I just had to add this piece to the end of this video. I was pulled this up to look at the float, and I don't know if you can see down in there, but I've got roots growing in the pipe. So apparently one of the tomatoes has gotten through the bottom where I put the weed barrier in the net cup. One of them has gotten through that, so hopefully it's not going to clog the pipe up. I want to reach down in there and try to just break off as many as I can. I don't know if I can try pulling the plants up a little bit, pulling the pots up and looking and seeing which one it is and cutting them off at the bottom of the net cup. I might try that this afternoon when my wife's home to help, but I guess next year I got to figure out a better way to cover up the net cups. Alright, just add that to the end. Thanks again for watching, guys. God bless.